You're live. Christmas. Yay, Merry Christmas. It's so fun to see you. Awesome. If you all would let us know you can hear us and see us. And we're going to get started. Yay, so fun to see you. All right, question number 1. How does Tom take his coffee? Just kidding. He was just making coffee. Quick.
With French vanilla cream.
Only French vanilla creamer. About that much in the bottom of the cup.
Not that much. That depends on what diameter cup it is.
Yeah. And then he takes my my latte mugs and he fills her up.
Because Dawn doesn't use them.
These are still my favorite mugs from Target. So, yay. So good to see you this morning. I'm also wearing the Christmas gift Tom got me. I said in my video this week I had no idea what he was going to get me. And that we always have to be like super clear if we're doing gifts like with each other or not. Yep. So this was a gift year. Do you want to show the?
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
So I had showed you guys too that I got Tom that like this really. It's actually called the minimalist wallet.
Yeah, actually, let me show you guys all of my cards too. Hold on, let me get those up quick.
You can splash the numbers real quick on here.
Dawn got me this.
So it's that slim wallet that I was showing you all.
It's actually pretty cool.
We showed it a couple times. So
I have no money.
But you like it, all right?
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I was actually just had it in my wallet because I'm trying to get used to it, and it's like way smaller than a wallet.
Yeah, and it's like the RFID protection, so like no one can walk by
and scan me,
charge you for things. So I don't know. We'll try it out. We'll keep you posted. But
Tom's a weirdo. He's worried about things like that.
Tom is definitely, you're not a weirdo. He's the security conscious. Like I'm the one who
loses her wallet at grocery stores and Walmarts and gas stations. And
well, and I mean, grew up in a house where we literally did not lock the front door. At night we would, but during the day.
She leaves her phone those same places.
So anyway.
So yes, Tom's the worrier about security.
Which is good. That's why we make a good match, right? But it is so fun to see you this morning. We're going to do some trivia. So we have some questions from past videos or just other things about us. We have some fun prizes to give away to go along with it. We have, well, let's go over the rules real quick. So we're going to ask questions, and then the first person to answer with the correct answer will win. But here's the catch, is we have some friends working behind the scenes who can slow down the answers to see who was the first one. On your screen,
you will probably show up as
it'll
first
probably look like you're first. Yeah. Unfortunately, just how YouTube does the comments, it'll probably look like you're first for everyone if you answer. But
it doesn't benefit us at all to claim the right person. Yeah, we're not. Yeah,
we're not picking them. They can slow it down in the YouTube studio to see who was the first, and then they're going to let us know who the winners are, and we'll try to announce them.
Yep.
And then you're going to email, if you're a winner, you're going to email Lee at the Minimal Mom and claim your prize. We can also match up your email address with your YouTube account. So make sure that your YouTube account is updated so that they line up. So otherwise, let us know when you email if your email is different. So that's how we can verify the winners. I know, like, I'm the one like, well, nobody would be dishonest about it.
Hold on. That one.
Yep.
This.
Yep. So we've seen some others do this, and we got to learn from their mistakes. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, so should we do it? Should we jump into the trivia questions, and we'll see how this goes. All right. So prize number 1. These are still one of my favorite things, are the magnetic measuring spoons. Also, this is open to anyone in the world, but you may receive an Amazon gift card, not the actual prize.
Also,
just so you know.
Your kids will play with them because they're
the magnetic measuring spoons?
Yeah, when the kids were little, I know that they would.
Yeah, it kept them occupied too. So it's like this dual purpose like item for your kitchen. So
you can throw a toy away because you're buying a toy and a utensil.
There you go. So it's really a great gift. All right.
Win-win.
So question number 1. What did Dawn try to cover the first camper couch with? What did Dawn try to cover the ugly camper couch with?
Hopes and dreams.
Wishes. It was kind of a wish. What kind of paint?
Oh, wait. Are you changing? You're changing that question?
Well, I don't know.
Well, this is kind of fun because we don't have to try and watch that. We don't have to try and watch that.
All right, Lee and Jackie, have fun with this. Wow, you guys are good.
Well, we don't have to worry about any of this shenanigans going on over there.
We tried to do it with chalk paint.
Whoa, what if no one got it, Dawn?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
kidding.
right. This was an easy warm-up question.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to be giving away a couple admissions into the course, too, the Take Your House Back course as like a grand prize. We tried to cover it with...
super fun questions.
Yeah, we tried to cover it with... Well, I tried to cover it with chalk paint. It was like a floral upholstery. I had seen people do it on YouTube. I did not thin down the paint enough. I should have used more thin layers, and it would have been more successful.
See,
is what I'm holding to.
I think what's funny is Dawn still thinks that that's what was wrong with the idea, not the idea in general, painting cloth. Yeah. I think the whole theory was flawed. Yeah.
So we're going to agree to disagree on that one, and I will not be doing any more furniture chalk painting in the future.
Thank you. Yes.
So, all right. Congratulations to Camille Danieli. You were the winner of the measuring spoons. All right, here we go. What project did Tom start Christmas morning of 2018? What project?
Are we going to tell him about which one I started this morning?
And this is for, stop. This is for a bundt cake pan. So what project did Tom start Christmas morning of 2018? So 2 years ago. Yes, it was the kitchen.
Whoa, that's wild.
You guys are good.
Very good. Very good.
They will get harder. I'll just tell you that too. We were supposed to go up to his sister's house. We usually spend Christmas Day with Tom's family. He has 3 sisters up north. And we were supposed to go up there, but they had like a stomach bug come through their house.
And we were like, yeah, we're not coming up there.
Yeah. So we were home all day on Christmas.
Of course, if you're not going to go see family, you rip apart your house.
What else does a person do? Yep. So the rest is history. What project did Tom... So here's the next question. What project did Tom start on Christmas morning 2019? What should we give for a prize for this one?
I didn't know that was a question. Did you just add that
We're
one
gonna do a we're gonna do a $10 Amazon gift card for this one. What project did he start last Christmas morning, 2019? Yep, the stair flip.
I feel like our internet's just a tad slow because it's just
there's a little delay.
Slowly trickles in and then it just goes bananas.
Yeah, so he started taking down the plaster in the staircase. Your excuse for that year was that you needed to burn off the calories from all the Christmas cookies that you'd been eating.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll give an update tomorrow if there's any projects that get started today. So we're gonna
Dawn's going to hold that one close to the vest.
We'll leave it at that. So, Brook, Pollak, you were the winner for the 2018 question, and Jennifer Glass for the 2019.
And the prize for the first one was the bundt cake.
Yeah, for 2018 was the bundt cake.
What was the second one? I think
we should put Lee or Jackie, would you put a link to the bundt cake recipes? I'm telling you, these are so easy.
What was the prize for the second one? The 2019?
$10 Amazon.
I'm sorry. I think you're burning through this a little too fast.
Okay, I'm going to slow down.
Okay, it's been 8 minutes. Slow down.
All right, the next prize.
Well, slow down. Let's talk about something. What did you guys get for Christmas?
We can talk a little more about the questions as we go down. All right, so the next prize, we haven't talked about this lately. This is the 5-second journal by Mel Robbins. But one thing I do reference very frequently in it is that it has this little like meter that says, today I feel. And so even if you don't have one of these fancy journals, you could write this at the top of your to-do list every day. And it goes from depleted to energized. And then you base your to-do list on like how you're feeling that day. And I think that is so wise. And it also says, what could I do today to feel more energized? And so anyways, if you have a dream in your heart, a project you would like to achieve this year, I think this is awesome to have. So we're going to give away a 5-second journal for question number 4.
Okay, hold on. I've seen a couple questions. You win by guessing the right answer fastest.
And putting it in the comments.
So sorry, I just saw that question.
Yep, that's a good clarification. If you have any other questions, about how the trivia is working, put a question mark in front of it. And then at the end, if we have some time, we'll just do regular questions. All right, question number 4. Who was Dawn's first YouTube collaboration with? Very first YouTube collaboration I did.
With another YouTuber is what that means. If you don't know what collaboration is where you get together with another YouTuber and you do like a video together.
Mm-hmm. Diana, Kath.
Oh, Diana's not.
No, it was not either.
Don't just let it go. I don't see it yet.
Nope, it wasn't Joshua Becker. Good guesses. There it is.
There, yep.
Darcy Isabella. She was So Darcy Isabella is a minimalist as well. She has 10 kids. They live outside of Chicago. And she was actually one of the very first YouTubers I followed. But I love her take on minimalism. And so I at the time, she had like around 20,000 subscribers. And I'm like, Tom, when I get to a point where I have enough subscribers that I'm like in the same league as her, because I had like 5,000 subscribers at the time, I'm like, I'm going to contact her. And we're not going to do one of those collabs where like, we're still at our own homes and
You're
we
like,
just talk about the same thing.
We're going to be together.
I'm like, I'm going to call her, or I'm going to send her a message or whatever and see if I can go down there. It's 5 hours and like see if we can like get together and do videos. And I know many of you probably don't remember this, but what happened was, so I sent her a video message. She agreed. We were making the plans. And then she put out a YouTube video saying how she was getting anxious and stressed out about this. It was when she first started talking about her anxiety. And I'm like, oh no, what did I do? And so, but she was like, no, Dawn, my family keeps telling me we have to do this. And so I drove down there and really not knowing how it was going to go. And we had the best time. We just clicked and it was so much fun. And we did 3 videos around Christmas 2 years ago together. And it was a blast. So she was the very first collaboration that I ever did.
And me, Mr. Safety, was like, oh yeah, Dawn, great idea. Drive 2 states away to meet a stranger and go to their house. Yeah.
So Tom's like vetting them, and they were so sweet. And Joe was so
tracking
sweet.
Dawn's location on her phone as she got there.
Yeah, it's true.
Pretty much.
But it was awesome. And she's like, you can stay at our house. And I'm like, but I didn't. I got a hotel room, and it was so much fun. And it was just.
And then I'm checking the location of the hotel. Like, please say you didn't get like a sketchy hotel down.
Yeah, right. It was good. I survived it, and it was really a lot of fun. So, all right, question number 5. For this, let's give away. This is one of our favorite family games. Is Rummikub. So
we're not giving away our family game.
We're going to sign it. No, we'll get you your very own Rummikub game. All right. So this past summer, we debated on 3 different outdoor projects. Which project did Dawn want to do? We need some like music. There was no safety concerns with this project. I'm like sensing like a theme. Like
I don't think you
Tom's
didn't have a safety concern because you weren't going to do it. Wow.
Yeah, I saw a few.
I can't even read it.
So the 3 projects were the deck, a swing set for the kids, and redoing the front of the little barn. I really wanted to do the barn. That's the only project that didn't happen this summer.
Guess what Tom started this morning? No. It is like snowing.
5 degrees out.
It's -3 out right now.
Yeah. That's funny though. Yep. So I'm hoping, I don't know. There's so many projects in the works. I'm hoping that the beginning of the summer we can do something on it. Because you see it right when you drive in. That's the main reason. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I think that, yes, there are a lot of projects, and then they're getting bigger. I don't know. You guys don't know about a few of them. They're getting bigger. But yeah, no, I would like to have that on the beginning of the summer schedule.
Thank you for at least saying that. I appreciate it.
No, I thought we talked about this.
Oh, Cynthia, thank you so much for being the angel of my home's organization and purging lockdown. And I'm Tom's biggest fangirl. That's awesome. That's really fun. All right. Well, for the next question, I want to give away a copy of Decluttering at the Speed of Life by Dana White. I got to work with her for our course, Take Your House Back. But that book, I feel like if no other decluttering method has worked for you, that you need to read this book. So it's Decluttering at the Speed of Life. We're going to give away a copy of that for our next question. And here it is. How did Dawn and Tom meet? I feel like we made these too easy, I feel like.
Well, I mean,
you all are so awesome.
I mean, we may have just came up with the questions.
I think next time we'll have you guys submit questions. I think that would be really fun. Through Diana, we can't go on YouTube Live without telling this story, right?
How did I meet you through Diana? That's weird.
Yep. So Diana and Tom dated. We dated a couple years later after they had broken up.
No, I mean, it was like the next weekend. She tells everyone it was a couple years. It was.
Stop it. But I think it was actually right before Christmas that we met. Was it? When you came down to Rochester?
I think it was like October, November.
It was okay. Yeah.
Because there was snow on the ground in Rochester.
And so, like, honestly, when they were dating, I thought Tom was really nice. And, like, but listen.
I feel like you're headed like you were interested.
But I was never, like, I mean, you tell the story of when you first met me that you were, like.
I was like, dude, this girl is cool.
Yeah. And so I was just like, he's cool. You know, he would come down to our parents' house and hang out there. I liked that he could, like, fix cars. There was lots of times where we were living, he fixed my car, Diana's car.
Yeah, they drove Fords. No,
but then there was this one weekend, you were down at my parents' house, I was down there, and you slept on the living room floor. We didn't really have like a guest room there. And I walked by and I was like, he looks so cute. Like, and I stopped and I was like,
not actually passed out, sleeping. Sorry.
And so I stopped and I was like, oh, that's a new thought. Like that hadn't like actually like come to mind before. So I was like, oh, interesting. So that was when the attraction started on my end anyways.
Weird.
That's weird because you were sleeping.
What? No. So I met Dawn Dawn and her brother owned a house together in Rochester. And so Diana
Rochester,
and I,
Minnesota.
Yeah,
New York.
Diana, her mom and myself went down to their house to help them get their basement ready to turn it into a rental. Surprise, surprise.
Which that was actually a security risk that we did. Like, anyways, we were very trusting.
You guys also had a tenant to live next to you upstairs. Anyway, and so I meet her and I'm like, okay, dude, this girl owns her own house. She like drives a stick shift Mustang in the winter.
Yeah, that wasn't the best.
And she's like, I think when I met you, you were like cutting trim on a miter saw. And I was like, what?
It was so cool back then. And here we are now. But yeah, there were some good memories from back then.
I think some people asked how I met Diana. We went to
Lindsay, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. We went to a ministry group. She went to college.
Like a young adult?
Yeah, she went to college up in the St. Cloud area. And then I lived up there, and we went to like a college age ministry group together. That's kind of how we connected, I think. Mm-hmm. And then we like saw each other at church too, and so then we just kind of started talking.
Yep,
that's all.
Can you grab my phone? And I'm sorry, I'm flying behind on announcing the winners. For the How We Met was Heather Laufersweiler, and the project that I wanted to do was Ranelle Houser. And I don't see a
Where did you
winner.
Put it? I gave it to you before the last.
Oh, it's right here. I just sent Tom to look for my phone.
See, this right here. This is why I need to know where that thing is because she doesn't.
It's all good. It's all good.
I mean, she might have left it at a public bathroom a couple weeks ago.
We had to drive a half hour back to go get it.
Yep. She now has
pulling the camper.
She now has a passcode on her phone.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, it's why we're, we balance each other out. I'd make Tom chill out a little bit, and all right. Well, okay. This is a great question. All right. Next prize, I want to give away the Clutter Connection by Kath. I should turn that off. It's kind of loud. The Clutter Connection by Kath from Clutterbug, and this is something I've only been getting to know recently. Is this idea of organizing for your style? This changes everything. Like organization hasn't worked for you, so we're going to give away a copy of the Clutter Connection. And here is the question. A year and a half ago, what did Tom think was stolen from us?
Just the one time?
Well, he thinks things are stolen from us all the time, but
what I don't
especially when we're remodeling,
most of the time it's either somebody moves my tools.
Yeah,
that's usually what it is.
For sure, somebody stole it that
and
day.
I'm like, oh my god,
came into our house,
stinking tools.
What was it just recently? And then we joke about like the previous owner of our house came back and moved it. What? I can't even remember what it was.
Your brother likes to say that he hears from spirits, which I'm sure that's a thing. But yeah, he'll come over and be like, you need to do that because Johnny doesn't like it. Thanks, Eric.
Anyways, yes, it was the trees. We were supposed to have trees. We ordered them online, so they were supposed to come in the mail. And so we got home on a Friday afternoon, and they were supposed to be at our house. It even said they were delivered.
Well, yeah, they're live trees. They're live bare root trees. Yeah. You don't want them to go too long.
And it said FedEx delivered at this time and day, and we could not find them anywhere. Tom looked through like every building, anywhere he could think of. So he was
Then I started driving around the neighborhood, like, who's planting trees?
Because he's like, well, somebody signed for him. So, and we're trying to like look at the signature, like which neighbor is it?
Well, that was the weirdest thing. Someone signed for it, and I was like, huh, that's odd.
So drove around, could not find him. We had it was in the spring. We had like a nice weekend coming up. It was like 200 trees. We need to get these in the ground. Where did we find them?
We found them like 2 miles away down. Remember that farm down around the corner?
They called,
Like
luckily
away.
on the inside packing slip, Tom's phone number. So they called and they're like, oh, and they get a lot of packages because
they didn't know what it was. They're just like, hey, we got 2 big packages here with your name on it.
So they called that Saturday morning and we found them.
Yep.
And optimistic me, I'm telling Tom, it's gonna work out. It's gonna be fine.
And
What's the big deal? That time I was right. The camper couch, I was not right on that one. All right. Moving on, let's give away a $10 Starbucks gift card because that's one of my
I think somebody had asked who won the first book.
The 5-second journal. I don't have a winner there yet. I will get back to you.
No, you do it right there.
Well, did Darcy Isabella actually win?
No.
That's the answer to the question.
You, right here, Dawn.
Oh, Faith S. Sorry, no last name. It blended in. Faith was the winner of the 5-second journal. All right. So next question for a $10 Starbucks gift card is, what was the porch supposed to be? What was the porch supposed to be? We started that project on the front of our house with one intention, and then Dawn had this brilliant idea to
like she always does. Yeah,
keep
but
it open.
Whose was it supposed to be? Good that.
Yep, Tom's office. So that was the second time that he lost his office because the building outside was supposed to be his shop.
Shop and office.
Then we turned that into like guest house. It's gone back to office now. Like we're both going to have offices out there right now.
I don't know that we've really discussed the big role.
We've talked about it a little bit. We've talked about moving the shed behind our house.
Which is good. I know it's confusing, but we'll do a video explaining and showing it all.
And that will be like a shop for Tom. We'll put cement in it, insulate it, and heat it. And so you all don't have to worry about Tom. Awesome. He's going to have more square footage on this property than any of the rest of us. So heated, cooled.
Is that a promise?
That's cross my heart. Yep, that's awesome. All right, let's see. What else did we have here for prizes? I wanted to give away, as we head into the new year, the book Atomic Habits. I talked a lot about this year how I had to start seeing myself as a tidy person, and it really does work, but I learned that from Atomic Habits. And so let's give away a copy of that book. We missed question number 8. Okay, well, this will fit in well with that.
Okay, can I interject here? This is wild. So Dawn has her computer open here, and our friends who are monitoring who wins and stuff, they're adding the answers to it as she's just watching this.
Isn't technology awesome?
It's just like,
and that we can all be hanging out together on Christmas Day. I'm still not even fully sure how this is working. All right, so what
number 8?
Yep. What job did Dawn do before this? So we do consider this like our full-time job now, which is
still weird.
Like mind blown emoji. Like insert that here. But what job did I do?
So what did Dawn used to do for a living?
Right before this.
Oh, that's an interesting answer.
Yeah. So radio.
There we go.
Yeah, radio was actually 2 jobs ago.
Yeah, sorry, the very last job.
Yep, that's what I did for like 7 or 8 years, and was awesome. I got to be on the morning show with Diana. We got to learn a lot about just like communication and different things. The day I left that job, the thing I was, I don't want to cry. The thing I was most sad about was that I wasn't going to get to encourage people anymore. I loved on the morning show getting to encourage people, and that was my absolute favorite thing about it. Diana, her favorite part about that job was being on stage.
Was being heard. She just wanted to be seen.
And she'll tell you that. So we accomplished different goals with it, but I mean, you've seen Diana. Like she just has a heart to preach, share the Bible, and
she just wants to be in front of people.
She wants to be in the spotlight, and there's nothing wrong with that. And God wires some of us like that because I am a behind the scenes person, and if it actually weren't for Diana's encouragement, I would not be here right now. I would have stayed behind the scenes. And so it's always good to have people in our life that push us outside of our comfort zone a little bit. So most recently, though, I was selling real estate. That was outside of my comfort zone as well. Tom had got licensed, and then it got to be a lot. So I ended up doing more with it and getting licensed too. It was great. I loved the people part of it. I did not like the sales side of it as much, but It's
I don't know that you really were a big fan of like the cut teeth negotiations towards the end of it too.
I actually enjoyed negotiating. I loved the people. I didn't always like the other realtors. We'll just say it that way. So, anywho, what's the next question? So that was Adrie McD. It was the winner for that one. I think that was for the.
No, yeah, not for the $10 gift card.
Yep. Yep. Okay. I think it was the Atomic Habits is for that one. There we go. Okay.
No, she got it.
Yep. They got it.
Yep.
Yep. They'll figure it out. Okay. All right. Back to fun questions. How many colors have the kitchen stools been? And what are those colors? We'll do another $10 Amazon card. So if you want to put it towards buying some bar stools, you can. What colors have they been and how many colors were there? So you have to list out the colors as well for this one.
I think that we should have done like how many different like colors has Dawn's hair been?
Yeah, my hairstyle has changed quite a bit throughout all the videos, hasn't it? Wow, you guys are good. This is one of those things. I'm not like a high detail person. And so like people would say like, oh, your stools are a different color, like in the background of a video. And I'm like, you notice that? Like the things people notice, it blows my mind.
I'm the detail one.
Yeah, you're very observant. Like it's really interesting. So yes, they started out red when I had the kitchen island painted like a peach color. Then we painted them black. And then we just like scrapped those stools. Actually, we moved them over to our computer test. And we got the light blue ones. The light blue ones are my favorite.
Now they're like a black patina red, the
old ones. They need a touch-up coat of paint. I do like actually though having both sets of stools around because if we have people over, like the kids will bring more stools over to the counter and stuff. So they worked out well for extra seating and whatnot. But those stools are indestructible though. If you leave them the original color, I would recommend them definitely to anybody. So, all right, let's see.
And I don't know that I would say indestructible. As far as finish, yes, the finish is durable, but we could destroy them if you really wanted to.
I mean, if you're going to get crazy.
I'm just saying.
Normal household use, with 4 kids, they have held up very well. So
construction stool, maybe not.
All right, this is kind of a hard question. So why don't we give away one of the membership into our Take Your House Back course? So that's the course I did with Kath and Dana. It's 20 new video lessons, new podcasts, all new information. We all pulled together our best materials. And so we're going to give away a membership to this. Okay. During the $30 garage makeover that I did because Tom was working on something else. What was Tom working on while we were doing that?
See, I think that's going to be tough because nobody cares.
Oh, Tom, you have some super fans. So I do think there
Oh, yeah, no, you got to be more specific than that, though.
A little more specific.
See, I don't think no one cares.
Well, that's why we're doing a big prize for this one. They're going too fast.
I don't see it. Oh, I saw it.
Okay, what was it?
Can I stop this?
Yeah, I think you can go back. But we might not know who the
No. I just want to. Oh, okay. It was. I mean that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that's the best we got? Should we give it to Emily?
Yeah. Oh, you can't. You don't get to.
Oh, there I just saw another one. Oh,
you don't get to announce it.
We're gonna say. I am gonna say. We're gonna say it was Emily Long pulling an engine.
Dude, you can't do that.
Yes, I can. I'm the host.
Dawn made the rules. Sorry.
Please don't. Yes. What were you pulling an engine out of?
Of a blue 2003 Silverado 3/4 ton.
Yep, and one of the questions I was going to do is what's like Tom's what's your hobby or one of your favorite hobbies?
Taking things apart.
No, buying and selling cars because you don't even have that truck anymore that you were pointed out to put it in.
Oh, not the one I have to put it in. No, that one's gone.
Yeah. We also didn't end up with any Prius questions either, so I regret that. Maybe next time around. All right, Emily, you get a membership to the Take Your House Back course. So it'll be fun to see you in there. All right. The next question is, let's see, we'll do an Amazon, a $10 Amazon gift card for this because it's another kitchen question if you want to get something for your kitchen. How many pots and pans do we have in our kitchen drawer? See, this is too easy too now, I feel like. You guys are really good. We didn't know how hard to
I think this
make
one's
the
pretty
questions.
easy too.
I think so too.
Oh,
We've said
yeah,
this
look at
quite
that.
a while.
Nailed
Yeah.
it.
Yep, you guys are good. I'm sorry. We should have made these a little more challenging.
It is Christmas. It's more in the giving spirit.
Yeah. We were actually, Tom and I we were talking about, there's that Friends episode where they do a trivia game with each other.
What is Chandler Bing's job?
Do they ever actually say what his job was?
Transmonster.
And so they were doing it to like, they were going to switch apartments, whoever, the guys one or girls one. My favorite question in that was, who does the TV guide come to? It comes to the wrong house every weekend. Who is it addressed to?
You say the answer.
Chenandler Bong.
Oh, no. And then he says, no, Ms. Chenandler Bong.
Mrs. Chenandler Bong. That was my favorite. That episode was like probably one of the best ever. So anyways, for anyone who watches Friends.
All right, announce the winner.
The Weigel family. Heather, good job. All right, here's a tough one. This I do think. Okay, so
I think it's Wiggle. I think it's 2 G's.
It's actually I said
so you know.
You said it wrong before, and she told me how to pronounce it, and I can't remember now. Heather is a faithful fan. Okay, so for this one, should we give away a gift card to like a tattoo shop or?
I don't know that we want to do that.
So the next question is, what does Tom's tattoo mean? So he has 2 Greek words on the back of his arm. What do they mean? What is the English translation for those 2 words? You have a sweatshirt on. You can't even show it right now. So it's down the backside of his push arm.
Tricep, right here.
Of his right arm. It shows up in some of the videos. We don't usually show the whole thing. Well, because it goes pretty high. So
that's kind of obvious.
We talked about it like a year ago in a video. We did a Q&A video. We went to your cousin's wedding. It was in that video. Cletus Cars.
That would be funny.
Yep, we got it.
No, you don't.
I'm not picking the winner. I'm not picking the winner.
Okay.
Sorry. It means strength and honor. And so, and then there's also a verse at the. Maybe I shouldn't put you on the spot.
No. Let's just move on.
So, and I helped to design it for him, and he didn't like it at first when I was designing it.
And then I didn't think of anything better, so I thought, whatever. I mean, it's not like it's permanent, so.
And that was kind of like, it was kind of an impulse thing that you did. Like, I feel like you were thinking about it for a week, and then you were like, you just like went and did it.
Well, I mean, I feel like men have probably thought about it over the course of their adult life.
Okay, so maybe men have thought about it more.
Yeah.
So to me, it felt like a sudden thing. What should we give? You get to pick the prize for that one. What do you want to give away for a prize? Oh, let's give away your wallet.
Not my wallet. You just gave it.
Yeah, here you go. Cards and everything. All right, we're going to give away for that prize one of these minimalist. They call it a minimalist wallet. Like, that's awesome. But you can choose a girl version, too, if you would rather have that for yourself. So it'll come in the form of an Amazon gift card. All right. Make sure we're not skipping any again. All right, so let's give away, we're going to give away a gift card to like PetSmart or your favorite pet retailer. We have a $20 gift card. We have 3 animals that we keep outside. What kinds are they? So what 3 types of animals do we intentionally keep?
Yeah, not like varmints or strays.
Yeah, we have lots of things wander through our yard.
What animals do we have?
The very first summer we moved in, we had raccoons like no one's business.
Okay, hold on. Stop. So it's 3 different animals. Quantities don't matter.
What types of animals are they?
What 3 types of animals? Yep. I'm sure. Yeah.
So Tom would literally sit up at night, like watching. Like I'm like, go to bed, and because they would come out like when it was dark, so like 10 o'clock
10
at
to
night.
midnight.
And so he would sit, and they lived in our big oak tree in front of our house. And so he would watch when they come out and go across the yard. These were the biggest raccoons I have like seen in my life.
And usually there was not 1, there was like 4.
Yeah. And we're just like, what on earth? And so anyways, we had to deal with raccoons.
I had to eliminate 6 of them one night. I was like, this is so much fun.
Yeah. We were
somebody's gonna hate that.
We were like literally one night. We were on like a Skype with Pastor Gary. We were like doing, or Pastor Andy. We were doing like a marriage refresher. And
and I think we saw him buzz by the front yard, and I was like, I'm gone, man.
Yeah, we're like, we'll do it after the kids go to bed. So we're like sitting in my little office, Nick, on the computer with him, and all of a sudden Tom looks over and he jumps up and he runs to where, anyways, and like Pastor Andy's like, what just happened? And I'm like, raccoons. He just saw a raccoon in the yard.
He can't, it's like a squirrel.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if you announced the winner for the stools.
Probably not. Let's see. That was Miranda Cutler. So thank you, Miranda. Nicole Schwartz won the porch question. And then Mix It Up Marci just got the animal question. And Kristi Lafleur was the wallet winner. So thank you all. You guys are awesome. All right. So next question. We'll do another Starbucks gift card, and I'll tell you in a second.
Hold on. The winners are to email you.
Lee.
Email Lee. Where is her contact info?
I'm sure she's posting it in here too. Lee at the Minimal Mom to claim your prize.
Yep. And then we will confirm your email with your YouTube account email. Anyway.
Yes.
Okay.
And again, it may show up as you on the winner on your screen, but that's because YouTube puts your comments towards the top. So Lee and Jackie,
an internet speed thing.
Yeah, Lee and Jackie can slow it down and actually see who the first one to post it was. We're not picking the winners because I did not want that responsibility this morning.
Did pick one. You did pick one. So.
I did pick one. Okay, I broke the rules. I'm sorry about that. All right. We're going to do another $10 Starbucks gift card. How many siblings does Dawn have? Who are they and who is the oldest? So how many siblings, what are their names, and who is the oldest?
Are you looking for like first, middle, and last name?
And birthday and social. No, first name is fine. You guys are fast. I'm like on it. Yep. Who's the oldest?
Oh, yep. No.
No.
So I think, we all know why people guess what they guess for the ages.
Yeah, I think we saw one. So Eric is the youngest.
So 2 years younger than the girls are.
So I'm the oldest, twin sister Diana. We joke that like
Dawn's a minute older.
We were born C-section, that Diana probably should have been the oldest, or that she was like pushing me out of the womb anyway. It's a bet. So it's Diana and I, and then we have a brother, Eric, who is 2 years younger. Some of you have seen him on Tom's videos. He goes by Uncle Eric, and yeah, he's fun. So, and we actually at one point, so he's 2 years younger, but at one point he was the same height as Diana and I. So then everyone thought we were triplets. We do look quite a bit alike, and so that was kind of funny.
Even now you guys are all pretty similar in height.
Yep.
He sadly lost all of his hair when he was like 20.
That happened to my mom's dad too. Yeah.
So yes, people have thought he was.
So now they especially think he's older. And then, once he was taller than us, everyone thought he was older than us. But I am the, I don't know, what's the oldest child called? That's me.
The oldest child?
Yep. I was going to say, like, mom is like matriarch, dad is patriarch, but I don't even know if there's a thing. All right. So Kim Wolff, you were the winner. Thank you so much for that. All right. So let's see.
This is another question. Well, it's a good thing that one person will get it because it is the grand prize.
Nope, this isn't. There's two more.
Oh, my bad.
Yep, sorry. All right. So we'll do another $10 Amazon gift card for this question. We have two questions left. There was a last minute project in the first camper that I did not want Tom to know about. What was that last minute project that I did? Do, 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 do. Do you know what it is? I think
that I do. Well, I'm reading it, so yes.
Oh, I have an answer there.
I think that is actually kind of a difficult one, so I'm going to veto your gift, and I'm going to change it to a $20 Amazon gift card.
Wow, Tom's upping the ante. Oh, see, they got it, Tom.
No, they didn't. Well,
yes. They know us way better than you.
Okay, fine. Anyway, a $20 gift card.
Yeah, that's fine. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. It was sponge painting the camper bathroom. He thought I was packing the camper to go out of town, and I was like, I saw on Instagram where they were making their own sponges, like taking kitchen sponges and cutting it into a shape and then doing it on the wall. And I just needed a creative outlet.
So I was getting quite skeptical because I was like, Dawn's been out there for like the day, like the whole day she's been out there. And so I remember going out there after probably a couple hours.
Yeah.
And I find her sitting on, I think you're sitting on the floor in the bathroom, sponge painting probably behind the toilet area.
Yeah.
And I remember peeking in. I was like, so So this is what you've been doing all day?
And I was like, the kids weren't out there. It was quiet. I was getting to do something creative. Like I was fully in my happy
I know,
place.
and I'm thinking, man, we got to load this thing up because we got to go.
Yeah, we did need to go.
And you're painting.
Yep. But it turned out awesome, didn't it? Not everything I do turns out well, but
that one did turn out really cool.
That did turn out pretty well. Yep. So might have to do it again in the next camper. But I want to make a pine tree sponge and do it with, anyways, we'll show you. It'll be good. All right. So here is our final question. We are going to give another membership into the Take Your House Back course. We do have a $20 discount going on for it right now. And honestly, I don't want to, this isn't meant to be like a commercial, but it is.
But it's kind of hot out.
This course is powerful. And so if you have not succeeded at taking your house back, getting your house under control, decluttered systems that you can keep up with, no matter what your age or stage in life or what gets in your way, I truly believe that this is going to help. We do have so anyways, I do think it's worth it. If you have questions, we'll leave some contact details about it as well. But I wouldn't feel good promoting it if I didn't truly believe that it could really work for you. So here is our final question.
I love this question.
Will you get it so we can show the answer? All right.
I don't know where it is.
Okay. There's a camouflage hat that Tom has worn in many of our videos.
My videos and her videos. Lots of videos.
What does it say?
What does that hat say?
You really don't know where it is? Tom's usually the one that knows. Well, I'm sure it got stolen, right?
No, it actually doesn't say what's being guessed right now.
No, I wear a John Deere hat.
I don't think that anyone is going to get it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to ump this
when I guessed it or the question, I don't think anyone is going to get it.
Castrol, John Deere, Cabela's, those are good
here's
guesses.
The thing. I think everyone's just shooting in the dark off of my personality, but nobody actually knows what it says.
We should have that hat made. I was baby on board. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Wow. Okay.
I don't think where it is.
You honestly could go back and pull up a video, probably. You'd have time right now. Are we
switching
over to Rusty Joe?
Oh, we got one!
Did somebody got it?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, they did.
Okay, you got the first half of it. We're going to give it to you because it's actually a very difficult hat to read.
Yeah. Shoot, we'll grab your t-shirt that at least has a logo so you can show it. So, well, I'll let you say what it says.
Okay, so it is a previous company I worked for, and for whatever reason, I think it's probably because, so the John Deere hats used to be mine, and then Dawn and Adeline kind of claimed them sometimes, and so then I don't really want to wear them. Jesus is Lord. Yes, he is. And so it's probably wear it all the time because it's the hat that I know that I can just have.
Yeah.
And so it says craft pattern and mold on it because that's where I used to work years ago.
Yep. So you've wore some
good
shirts
job.
with it.
Good job. Yeah, I've worked with these shirts. Yeah.
Great place to work if you have any manufacturing needs.
West of the metro.
You can check them out.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, they've been great to you. And so it was a really good place to work. So
I had always realized, I wear that all the time.
You do wear it a lot. Yeah. So we had, Tom came up with that question. We had to come up with something.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one because no one's going to actually have read it.
Yep. So good job, Heather. One second. Okay, I didn't type that in the right place, but awesome job, Heather. You got it. So yay, awesome. This was so fun. I mean, okay, well, let's do one final question. See, this will be cry again.
How are you doing a final question?
Who are the luckiest people in the whole entire world that you know?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
What?
It's not a trick question, huh?
I feel like I'm being punked right
now. Us? Are we the luckiest people that you know?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I guess I should have given Tom's a heads up.
Well, I wasn't really processing what you're doing. I'm thinking logistically. I'm like, what are you giving away, Dawn? You just closed your laptop.
You didn't say a prize. You're not doing this right.
No, we have been blessed beyond our wildest dreams, and you guys are to thank for that. And it's completely wild what our life looks like today.
your comments, your kind words. I mean, the way you cheer us on, your ideas that you share in our project videos. Like we just feel like we're surrounded with so much love and support.
Right. And there's a lot of times I feel the voting doesn't really matter sometimes, which I don't know if you guys think that.
You guys caught that? Yeah.
But there's a lot of times where I'll read through all the comments and I'll be like, Dawn, a lot of people are saying this. What do you think?
Yeah.
And like a lot of times it does like sway like things we never even thought of.
Yeah, it gets us thinking a different direction. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. So it's super fun and we love reading your comments. We appreciate how you cheer us on, how you share our videos with others. And even when there's criticism, we know that usually it's done out of a genuine concern for us and our family. And we appreciate that so much. And so
Lee at the Minimal Mom. Spelled the same way you spelled it.
Yeah. So we are just so incredibly grateful and we're just blown away by your support and your love and your encouragement. You write the nicest things and it just blows my mind on a daily basis. So we're just so grateful. And and we're glad we could do this on Christmas. We know so many of you are alone today on Christmas and that frustrates us. So we wish we could find a way for us all to be together in person, but since we can't, this was kind of the next best thing that we could do. So it was truly a joy for us to get to do this and so fun. You guys, I'm stupid. You guys are so funny. Probably shouldn't say that if there's kids watching. But
I'm trying to think how you could do that saying where it would suggest that the person wearing the hat was the stupid one.
Like they didn't get it and they bought the hat.
No, or anyway.
Arrow down. And I know you've asked for some t-shirts and stuff. And so we are working on trying to get some of that out in the new year as well. I honestly don't want people to buy anything to clutter up their house with. So it might be custom trash bags, but we'll get some kind of merchandise out there. So.
Right. And we don't want to make any money on the shirt things.
No, we'll just sell them at cost.
It'll all be at cost.
So anyway.
It'll basically be if it's something you actually want, but we won't.
Yeah. So, but otherwise, coming up in the new year, we want to keep doing what we're doing and keep sharing our projects and the tips and things that we learn. And so, we're looking forward to the new year and getting the barn finished, getting Tom's shed moved and
finishing one of my 17 projects that I've started.
Never any shortage of projects to do. So, at theminimalmom.com. Oh, yep.
LEIGH.
Yeah. So we'll put it in the description as well if anybody needs it. So we'll put a list of the winners and how to contact me in the description of this as well. But others, we hope that you have a great Christmas. We'll be thinking about you today and we love you and we will visit with you again soon.
Bye-bye. Hey, I think that we should have a hashtag Dawn made me do it or something like that. I've heard that a lot. Sorry. Oh, you wanting to end this? Oh.
That's fine. All right. Let us know what the hashtag.
I think there should be some funny hashtags.
All right. Well, you all are creative, so I'm guessing you'll come up with something pretty good. So we'll do a shirt that has something Dawn on the front and something Tom on the back too, for sure. So you only have to buy one shirt. That'll be more minimalist. I like that. Okay, good. Yeah. See, you guys are great. You have the best ideas. So, all right. Well, we love you. We hope you have a great Christmas, and we will see you again soon.
Bye-bye.